How's it going, guys? I am back with another video. This is just kind of a quick update on some news that was recently updated upon with League of Legends. So, pretty much quick gameplay thoughts on event points. So, kind of, if you're kind of like me, I sometimes I wouldn't say I run it down ARAM, but I would spam ARAM games to, farm up those points for those kind of prestige skins and whatnot. And so they're making some changes to that. So for all League of Legends events moving forward, points will be earned based on how much time you spend playing, rather than how many games you play. Uh, we've converted general objectives for some missions based on the average 30-minute PvP Summoner's Rift game. So sometimes when I wouldn't even do ARAM games, I would just kind of go into bot games because I believe bot games would also work with the missions. And that's what I've been recommending people for when it came to the, Vi skins and Caitlyn skins, the whole arcane skins. And so far they're making some changes. So weekly wins missions earn 40 points. Win equals 5 points, loss equals 2 points. Earn 1,650 points from playing and winning games. Earn 4 points per minute played or 6 points per minute played if you win. So if you win, you will obviously get more points. Orb missions, play 30 games. Earn 4,500 points, rewards 1 event orb, plus 40 tokens. Token bank missions, play a game, rewards 2 to 10 tokens depending on game mode and win/loss. Earn 400 points, rewarding 20 tokens. So I believe they made some changes to ARAM, where it may not be as good as it was before, and I think that's where the problem might lie, and why they're doing the change. So ARAM and event game modes grant 4 points per minute played or 6 points per minute played if you win. Now the thing is, sorry, I had to clear my throat. Since ARAM games are shorter, you're gonna end up having to wait for certain queue times. Maybe the queue times could be a bit longer. Again, I'm just speculating stuff. I feel like this kind of made things a little bit worse, but it shouldn't be anything too great of a difference. This includes game modes like Earth, One for All, and Ultimate Spellbook, and I believe Ultimate Spellbook is out right now. In other words, these will grant points at the same rate as PvP Summoner's Rift games. It's the same rate, but again, the games are shorter. TFT will grant 2 points per minute played, or 3 points per minute played if you place in the top 4. While TFT game time will still count, they shouldn't be the most efficient way to earn points for league events. So all TFT games will grant them at a 50% rate. We've also added TFT AFK check for league event missions. So if some of you don't know, there are people that obviously AFK in the TFT games. I guess if you don't have a lot of time and you're just working on stuff, you kind of just queue up for a game, and you don't even have to pay attention. You just kind of go on to do what you're doing, and you just wait until you lose, or you can even surrender yourself and just rinse and repeat. I guess it's the easiest way to get points when you're not really paying attention. Hmm. TFT Hyperroll and Double Ups are now eligible for League mission progress. These TFT modes have the same 50% rate as detailed above. Co-op versus AI games will grant 1 point per minute played, or 2 points per minute for wins. So I don't know if I can really recommend co-op games anymore, as the points are completely lacking. If anything, I think ARAM would still be kind of decent because they still give the same amount of points, or even event game modes. TFT not so much. TFT, I mean, it could still work out if you're still busy with doing a lot of things. They're going to go into why the change. In the past, some missions either didn't respect players' time or incentivized playing the shortest games or modes possible, which makes sense because it's based on how many games you can play. You can either win 3 games or you can play like 5 games. Yeah. If you could play some quick 5 games, then yeah. Or maybe you could get lucky and win 3 games. Well, but all it mattered was how fast you could beat these games. For example, the mission that required you to earn 30 points, where wins equals 5 points, losses equal 2 points, Didn't take your time commitment into consideration at all. That grueling 45-minute rank Summoner's Rift loss, 2 points, that stomp where the enemy team's mid laner went 0-12 and FF15, 5 points. In other words, the points you earned didn't always feel proportional to the time and effort you put into each game. Other missions also incentivized players to seek the shortest or easiest game modes to earn points quickly, play 5 games. Encourage some players to grind TFT or ARAM to farm tokens as fast as possible. That's exactly what I did. We believe players should never feel like they have to sacrifice their game mode preferences in order to optimize even event rewards. We hear you through. We hear you though. Wow, I cannot read. We hear you though, TFT fans. While TFT will still count toward league missions, they will now grant points at a lower rate. This change will shift league event rewards to reward on. Well, the change will shift league event rewards to reward on. Well, league games, and finally reminder that TFT has awesome events and battle passes too. Our goal with these changes is to make league missions a more enjoyable, league-focused experience where you get rewarded for playing the games you already love. We'll be paying close attention to the data during the Debonair event to make adjustments for future events if needed. And as always, we're listening to your feedback, so let us know what you think. That's all for now. I'm excited to get these changes out to you all for an improved mission experience. Good luck out there, players. And yeah, that's about it. I think it's kind of a decent change. It really does help out the players that are putting in the time, but it does kind of screw over a little bit for the players that aren't that just can't put that much time and effort into the game. The whole ARAM and TFT thing. The thing is, I don't want to promote AFKing in TFT because that just makes terrible experience. But I think the summoners, I think the co-op games, I think they could have left there. Like, I don't think it would really ruin anyone's game through co-ops. But again, that's just my opinion. Yeah, because it feels like you get more points out of TFT than you do Summoner's Rift. I'm pretty sure people would. I feel like there would just be more people that would do Summoner's Rift games with just either AFK and just TFT. It just seems like a possibility, unless they plan on locking those people out in those AFK things. When they kind of put them in those AFK queues, and maybe if they're in an AFK queue, they don't get the points. I'm not too sure how it works, but we'll see soon enough. Again, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been informative, even though I really screwed up talking. And yeah, if anything else comes up, I'll make sure to cover it. And if you guys really enjoyed this, maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It will help out the channel a lot. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.